It's almost the end of 2024 and we're going into 2025, and most of you are not getting clients the right way, which is why you're struggling in your video business. Let me explain. The way of getting clients in 2024 and 2025 has drastically changed. Trust is at an all-time low. People are not referring people as much, which is why you need a system to consistently bring in clients every single week, month, and year. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the easiest and most effective way to getting more clients in the end of 2024 and going into 2025 if you're a video business owner or videographer. If you don't know me, my name's Deeran. I run Master Filmmaker, and to date, we've helped over 500 video business owners grow their business, get more clients, put retainers in place so they have peace of mind and stability, and they don't have to wonder where that next client is coming from. Now, let's go ahead and jump into it. So this system that I'm going to share with you in this video is responsible for helping one of our clients get a $10 million a year business owner. You can see right here. And he didn't do Google ads, SEO partners, or anything else to get that client. That client booked on his calendar and he didn't have to do anything else. It's the same system that helped one of our clients, Max here, close a $48,000 deal, a $25,000 deal in the same exact day. He closed over $73,000 in deals just yesterday at the time of recording this video, and it helped him go from literally charging $800 per video to charging $48,000 and closing a $25,000 deal in the same exact day. And if you don't believe me, I've spent over $2.4 million on this same exact system for my own business and generated 10,000 sales calls and over 65,000 leads. And this is just for my business. This is not our clients' businesses. This is my own personal money because the system is so profitable. I've been able to spend over $2.4 million on this system. Now, the system's not cold calling. It's not networking events. It's not referrals. It's not anything that is inconsistent. If you want to grow your video business in 2025, it really comes down to putting a system in place that is consistent and predictable. Meaning if I put one input in, I get 10 inputs out. And I don't have to guess as to what I'm doing or when I'm going to be getting more leads, calls, or sales. So let's talk about what this system actually is and how it works. So the first thing is you need to have an offer. And what a lot of people struggle with is they don't actually understand what it is that they're doing for their clients. They don't understand their offer. An example of an offer would be something like, we help medical clinics, which is actually what Max does. So if you see up here, that's what Max does. He works with medical clinics, med spas in the Utah area, and they close obviously a $48,000 deal and a $25,000 deal from that. So you need to figure out, like, what is my offer? What am I actually going to be doing for my clients? And in Max's case, he says, I help med spas get more patients using his specific method, which is like, I'm just going to use a generic one, but video strategy, right? So I help med spas get more patients using video strategy. You would obviously plug in a more unique mechanism here instead of just video strategy, but that's an example of an offer. That's what you do, right? And then from there, we need to run an ad here that basically targets these people and calls out a pain point, something they're suffering from. We dig the knife in a little bit more. We talk about a solution, and then we give them a call to action to actually go to the next page here, which is going to be filling out some sort of form, entering their information, and becoming a lead. And so what happens here is they become a lead. And then the next thing is they're going to go to what we call a value video page. And what a value video page is essentially a video page, a page with a video on it that we help you craft, but it basically goes over all of these same things that you did in the ad, but in a longer scale, a larger scale, something that's larger, right? And it's usually 10 to 15 minutes. And it basically goes into those pain points a little bit more and talks about how we can help and how our unique solution is different than everybody else's and how we've done all these amazing things, blah, blah, blah. I'm just summarizing here, but that's essentially what the value video does, is it automates that process so you don't have to do that over and over and over again. You can just have a video that obviously automates that process and gets people to know, like, and trust you, right? And then a percentage of those people are then going to book a call with you. And that's what happened with Max here, right? So up here, let's kind of break this down real quick. With Max, to close these two deals, he booked a total of 5 sales calls and he closed 2 of them. I'm sorry, he closed 3 because he actually, not including this, he closed a $40K deal a couple of days earlier. So he really closed 3 sales here with a total, I got to do math here. I believe it's like 113K in deals. Sorry guys, my handwriting's not the best here. In deals, there you go. Hopefully you can see that. So 113K in deals is what he closed. From the ads, I believe he spent, I'd have to guess what he's actually at now. Last time I checked, he had spent about $700. So he turned $700 into 113K in deals. Like, who wouldn't take that deal, right? Like, who wouldn't spend $700 to make 113K in deals? Even if you spent like $5,000 to make 113K. Like, I would take that trade every day. I would spend $10,000 to make 113K, right? So like, that's the idea. And we don't have to do any referrals or cold calls or anything like that because the system is consistent. We can do it over and over and over again. So he took 5 calls, closed 3 sales, total of 113K in deals. Now let's go down here. Now, obviously people are going to then book a call, and then a percentage of those people turn into clients here and turn into money, right? But we have to have that specific offer where we say like, we help this type of person. You can't just say like, hey, we help businesses with video. Every time I've had anybody try to do that, it never works because it's not specific enough, right? It's kind of like if somebody, you're in a restaurant, I heard this analogy and I liked it. You're in a restaurant, right? And somebody drops a plate. You know, no one's really going to look because it's pretty normal. Like, people drop plates, things break in restaurants. Not a big deal. It's a very broad call out. Now, let's say that, someone stands up, a kid stands up and says, mom, right? Anybody who's a mom in that restaurant's going to stand up and look around and be like, oh, whose kid is that, right? A little bit more specific, so you get more of a reaction. And then let's say someone says Eric in a restaurant or says your name. You're going to immediately stand up and be like, who was talking to me? And so the more specific the call out, the better the response. Same thing with ads. The more specific the call out, the better the response you're going to get. So you have to be very specific with who it is that you actually help. You can't just target everybody, and that's a huge mistake I see a lot of people make. That's why they're not making any money with ads. That's why ads probably didn't work in the past for you. They could have also not worked because your ads suck, right? I hate to say that, but maybe they just weren't very good. Maybe they didn't call out a pain point, right? Maybe your value video sucked. Maybe you didn't have a value video. Maybe, God forbid, you ran this to your website, which I hope you didn't. But maybe you ran ads to your website and you're like, it doesn't work. Ads don't work. Ads work, I promise. And then obviously people book a call and then they turn into clients. So typically what you're going to want to do is have people book a call. You're going to want to sell something from 15K to 200K. We have clients sell things for like 250K, 300K for retainers. And then that way it's very easy to get a 10X ROI on ads. So this is the easiest system, guys, in 2024 and 2025 to get clients for your video business, for your video agency, whatever it is that you sell. This is the easiest way because these people are coming to you. You aren't reaching out and looking desperate to them, which is a huge thing. And so if you want to learn more about how we actually help set up this system for our clients, there should be some link below this video to actually book a call with our team. Or if you just want to watch more free YouTube videos, I put tons of lessons here on YouTube to hopefully help you guys if you're not quite ready to work with us in our full program. But hopefully you enjoy those. If you guys have any questions, let us know, and we will see you in the next video.